Day 4, and I am contemplating redesigning again because my original design didn't have darts, and the material I'm using is more rigid than the muslin that I used to draft the pattern. It's not falling the way that I want it to, and it doesn't fit. It's not fitted, and I would like it to be fitted, but it's going to be real tough to put darts in with all these layers of fabric. So I'm either going to have to remake the bodice or cut the this white lining fabric out and add darts to both it and the brocade, and then stitch them back together, which means I would have to take the waistband off as well. Okay, I'm going to think about this and get back to you. Alright, I have cut out the lining fabric from the front and marked out where the darts are going to go with the cutest little clothespins I've ever seen in my life. And I used those because I wanted to stop poking holes in the fabric, because with the interfacing the holes are going to show, because that's just how the interfacing is acting, I guess. So yeah, although since I did that, it's making the neckline flare out weird, and I was thinking of dropping the neckline about that much anyways, so I think I'm probably going to do that too. So, so that there's not these pink threads showing through on the other side, I'm thinking of lining this with the extra yellow ribbon that I got for the corset. Instead of using the big ribbon that I'm using for the brocade skirt over there. Alright, so this is kind of a trial and error process that we've got going on here. Wish me luck with it. Alright, I have sewn in the darts. I'm pretty happy with this side, but this one isn't quite even. But in order to fix that, I'm going to put a bow over it, because that's how you fix things. And I'm also going to put a bow over this side because I want it to be symmetrical. It doesn't look as good on the dress form as it does on me, but the darts in it made the neckline look less weird, but I'm not sure if that's going to stay the case when I actually lace up the corset. So I'm going to have to try that on later. So for now though, I think I'm going to cut the sleeve pattern out of the pink satiny stuff that I got to line it with, and maybe cut out the pink skirt out of that as well, because I'm lining both of those with it. And if I have enough, I'm going to line the rest of the bodice, although I don't think I am going to have enough, but we'll just have to see. Right, bye. Alright, it took a long time, but I have pinned the entire outside of the pink brocade to the satin right sides together so that I can just cut it right out, take it over the sewing machine, and go around the outside edge, but I'm going to leave the top open so that I can sew that to the bodice later. Does that make sense? I hope so. Anyways, it looks like I'm going to have enough to line the sleeves and the bodice. It doesn't look like a lot, but that's just because it's far away. There's an entire yard of fabric right there. So the satin is now stitched to the brocade, and everything is all top stitched down. It did make the edges flare out a little bit, like you can see over there, but I think if I iron this down when the power is a little higher, then it will make it better. Plus I'm going to sew ruffles to the edges of these, so that'll hide that a little bit better. Alrighties. I'm actually going to sew the ruffles on now, because, you know, YOLO. Alright, bye. The ribbon is ruffled, and I'm leaving now, because we're having dinner at my grandma's. Right. Okay, so first things first, I tried to get a better way of lighting this video, but I'm not a professional, so I don't have professional grade lights. So I have my lamp with a t-shirt over it, and that t-shirt is pink. So, but I think that's appropriate because my dress is pink and this is about my dress, so I'm just gonna be cute. I got back from dinner at my grandma's house, and I was gonna sew the ruffles to the pink skirt, and then I was hoping that I could maybe attach the yellow skirt to the bodice, but my parents were in the living room watching TV, and I didn't want to interrupt what they were doing with my loud sewing machine, so I didn't end up doing any more work on it tonight. But I would have done more this morning, but I was doing homework because I'm going back to school tomorrow. And since I got the materials for my dress a few days ago, that's all I've been doing. And I had a few assignments due, so I did that. Tomorrow after school, I'm hanging out with my sister and my dad. So I'm not sure when else this week I can work on my dress, but like I'd said before, I will update whatever this is whenever I am doing it. Alright, really that's all I have left to do is put the ruffles around the skirt, because I did line it today. Well, I also have to line the sleeves and the bodice if I have enough material, which I think I am gonna, after all. I definitely do have to line the sleeves because they're scratchy on my arms. And line the sleeves and the bodice, put the ruffle on the skirt, and attach the two skirts. And then once I've done that, actually, the yellow skirt, I was thinking that since it's a half circle skirt, it's got a lot of extra volume that I don't really need, so I could cut wedges out of it, like on the sides and in the back, so that I could salvage some of the ruffle and have less area around the bottom that I covered, so that I could have more ruffle to go up the center middle where it's actually going to be seen. And I also think that I'm not gonna wear my petticoat with it because I don't think I need to, because I wish I'd taken video of it. It's so pretty. The lining fabric on the inside of the brocade, it's lighter pink. The satin is lighter pink than the brocade is, and it flows real pretty, and I hope it stays flowing real pretty when I put the ruffles on. And I think I'm going to go back to my original plan and put lace around the collar and the sleeves, because I don't want to overdo it with the ruffles. I know that was a whole part of my thing when I redesigned it, that I wanted there to be more ruffles. But I think I'm going to take the advice of my stepdad, which was less is more. So I think lining the entire pink skirt with ruffles will be plenty, since there are two layers of ruffles, the yellow and the pink. I don't know if you could see in the video that I posted earlier, and this one is going on for a long time. Am I rambling? I'm sorry. I'm really tired. Anyways, that's my plan. I don't have that much left to do, and it's all super easy. So today is Sunday. I'm hoping by this weekend, this coming Saturday and Sunday, that I will have my dress done. Alright. End of day 4. Bye.